Hello everybody, my name is Terry. Welcome to another Sit and Be Fit class. My name is Terry, and if you're new to this program, get a nice chair, either with arms or without, sturdy chair. Hand weights would be great if you have some. If not, a couple water bottles, maybe even 2 cans of soup will work too. If you don't have that, you will make fists and you can just use your muscle body resistance. And so what we're going to work on today is a full body workout. We're going to start standing up. We're going to work on balance. We're going to work upper body, lower body. We're even going to work our core. So let's get started. I always like to start at the back of the chair and start with some breathing exercises. So let's take a nice full breath. Inhale, get some oxygen as you stretch up nice and tall. And then exhale out. So remember, you're listening to your body. You're doing what works for you. Take it to a range of motion that feels most comfortable. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and look over our right shoulder. It's an easy neck stretch. And then inhale back to center. Look over that left shoulder. And then come back to center. Do a couple shoulder rolls just to loosen up the body. Some circulation. And then circle the other direction a few times. And then we're going to go ahead and bring our hands forward, interlace our fingers and just gently round the back. And then you can take your hands to the chair. You can pull your hands behind you. Take a nice deep breath. Open up the heart. And then again, round the spine. Good, and then stand up nice and tall or bring those hands behind you. You can even interlace your fingers behind you. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Let's do that one more time. Round the back, interlace the fingers. And then go ahead and go where it feels comfortable as you stretch through the back. Beautiful. We're going to take our hands back onto the chair. I want you to go ahead and bend your knees and kind of sit back. So these are just basic squats. You're just warming up your lower body. But we're holding on to the chair for balance. Your feet are hip distance apart. You're sliding your hips back as you hold the chair, or you can challenge yourself by taking the arms parallel to the ground as you sit back into that imaginary chair behind you. For some of you, it can be just a stool. It might be just a small knee bend. You're listening to your body, your lower back and your knees. Good, let's do 4 more. Squat for 3. Squat for 2. Squat for 1. Good, and then come up nice and slow. We're going to put the hands on the hips. We're going to make some circles. Make sure you go both directions. Good, and I think we're ready to go ahead and start. And we're going to begin with a nice deep breath. We're going to bring the hands in front of us. We're going to make some circles. So the palms are out in front. You're standing nice and tall. You have just a little micro bend in your knee so you haven't locked your joints. And we're going to reverse the directions, take the circles the other way. So we're working on arms and shoulders right now. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it out to the side. Same thing, circle back. And again, think about lifting from the crown of the head. You decide on the size of the circles you want. And if it's hard to keep the fingers up, just fingers straight out to the side. Just easy circles. Good. Reverse. Take it forward. So do what works for you. Let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last one, we're going to take the arms all the way up. We're going to do something called a ladder. We're climbing the ladder. We're reaching up and coming down. Or you can think of yourself as picking apples in the apple orchard. So it's a nice reach through the side of your body, using not just the arms, but the entire rib cage to stretch up. This doesn't have to be a quick movement. You can be slow and controlled. Take your time. 2 more. Gently stretch straight up. Good. And now we're going to take both arms up and both hands come down together. Good. Stretch both arms up. Bend the elbows, pull it back down towards your ribs. Stretch both arms up. Draw it down. Good. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. 2 more. Stretch it up. Good. Take it up. And last one. Beautiful. Now we're going to take our right arm and we're going to reach it out in front and pull. So it's a reach and a pull. Reach out as far as you can go. Pull it back. Great. 4 more. Just an easy swing in the waist. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Good. So we're going to shake it out. I want you to focus on your lower body. So the first thing we're going to do is something called Tick-Tock. So we're going to lift the right leg and then the left leg. But we're holding on to the chair for stability. We're starting to warm up the hips. So as you do this Tick-Tock motion, the toes are facing forward and you're using your inner outer thighs to do this. So as you lift, you'll feel it in the abductor muscles. As you come down, you'll feel it more in the adductor muscles, which are on the inside of your thigh. Good. Just 4 more. And 3. Make sure your toes are forward. 2. And 1. Good. Now we're going to shake that out. So just bend your knees and kind of shake it out. Now we're going to do something a little bit more simple. It's called toe taps, and we're going to take the right foot and tap it. And as you tap, you want to soften that supporting leg. Now if you want to work a little harder, you can add the arms. So the elbows come up and they cross as you bring that leg back in. Beautiful. And you're going to get a lot of strength in that supporting leg. It's really great for balance. If you're having trouble with your balance, keep holding that chair. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's try the other side. Let's just start with a tap. Make sure you have your balance. Maybe take it up kind of slow. Maybe you can try one arm. And if you feel comfortable, bring both elbows up and cross. Elbows and cross. Remember the chair's there if you need it. Good. Final 4. And 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring those feet together. We're going to take our right leg. We're going to step it behind us. Still holding the chair. We're going to lift the toe. So it's just an easy kick, lifting the heel. And again, you can challenge yourself by taking the opposite arm and reaching it up. As you lift the leg, the arm lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here's the last one. Great. We're going to go to the other side. So shake it out. And when you're ready, just step the other leg back and just place the toe on the ground. When you're ready, stand up nice and tall. Gently lift. And it doesn't have to be a high lift, just maybe an inch off the floor. Starting to engage the upper hamstrings and the glute. So if you want to add the opposite arm, bring them up together. It's called the Superman. You can do it with both arms. If you really want to challenge, you have to have really good balance for this. So let's do another 4. And 2. And 1. Beautiful. Bring those feet together. We're going to step our right foot back. Again, we're going to bend the other knee. And we're going to take the arms out in front of us. We're going to do something called the bow and arrow. You're going to go ahead and pull one arm back as if you're pulling back on a bow. And you're starting to open up this shoulder and release tightness in the upper back. So you're in a comfortable lunge. We're just going to do 4 more. Pull it back. So you're pulling back that string on the bow, releasing the arrow, pull it back, and go through the motion. Imagine you're an archer. Beautiful. And we're going to go to the other side. Step the other leg back. Remember that front knee is bent as both arms come forward. Good. Pull back. Elbow comes straight back. And then release. Good. Pull back. So that whole upper body, not just the elbow, the shoulder pulls back. And you turn. Turn right towards the wall. Keep real steady in that lower body. Nothing is moving from the waist down. You're focusing on keeping the lower body nice and stable. Good. 2 and 1. Beautiful. And come back. Excellent. So we're going to come to the side. We're going to do a few more exercises. I want to work on the hips some more. So we're actually going to step nice and close to our chair, holding on, and then we're going to take the outside leg and just gently swing it. So the toe is swinging forward, the heel is swinging back. Place the hands on the hips. So start to loosen up that hip joint. Just nice and easy for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring your feet together. Now step your feet a little farther apart, farther from the chair, and then we're going to take that outside leg and we're going to swing it out and cross it over. So that front leg is crossing over. The toe is forward the whole time. So you're using that hip joint. And the heel is coming in close to the chair. So if you have a chair like me that has legs, you can go ahead and actually let your foot swing underneath the chair. Good. 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to go to the other side right away. So shake it out. And we got to let that leg rest. So we're going to put more pressure here on this other supporting leg. And we're going to start with that easy swing forward and back. So relax the upper body. Remember, you still have that micro bend in the knee. And the legs just relaxing, starting to loosen up. 4, swing for 3, swing for 2, and 1. Good. And then again, step back a little ways so that you can lift that outside leg, keeping the toe forward. We're just going to come across that supporting leg. As you can see, the toe and the knee are facing forward the whole time. Good, just easy to inside swing. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, let's go back. So again, shake out, and if you're feeling kind of tight, do a quick walk around your chair. Walk around your chair. Loosen up those hips. We're going to work on balance, and we're going to start by taking the outside leg and we're going to bring it up. And I want you to take a moment just to roll out the ankle. So just take a nice deep breath here. Focus just on the ankle, maybe the hand on the hip. Reverse it. Of course, we've got the support of the chair. And then we're going to balance on the one leg. You have 2 options. You can stay right here with the foot flexed, or you can lower the foot a little bit closer to the floor. And then you've got that option of taking the hands away also. So either way, palms are up. You're standing nice and tall, and of course you're looking about 6 feet in front of you. Keep your eyes focused on one thing as you balance on one foot. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Take some nice long deep breaths. Get a little wobbly, go ahead and grab that chair, but continue to stand on the one leg. Good, because then we're going to extend that leg with the foot flexed. We're going to put the hands on the hip again, and we're just going to flex and point the toe. So this is really, really good for the ankles and the calf. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to flex the foot. Same arm as leg comes up. And then, of course, you've got the option of letting go of the chair. So go ahead and test the waters a little bit, see if it works. And stay right here. Keep holding the chair. You can maybe even challenge yourself with both arms overhead. And you're breathing. So this is really challenging that supporting leg. So feel free to take one hand down at any time. Good. Let's bring those feet together. Shake out the legs. We're going to go to the other side, work on our balance. And of course we start with the outside leg up. We can take our time as we roll out the ankle. And then reverse directions. And then you decide on the height of your foot. Remember, you can keep your foot nice and low, it's easier. Or raise the knee and take the hands away if you want more of a challenge. Remember, you want to lift nice and tall. Think about drawing the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. A couple more breaths. Staying on the one foot. And then holding onto the chair. The hands are back on the hips as we extend the legs straight. We'll go ahead and flex and point the toe. And just getting that foot ankle relaxed and loose. We're going to flex the foot, same arm comes up. And maybe take both hands. And decide where you want to go. And we're going to stay here for another 10 seconds. A couple more breaths. Make sure you grab the chair. Take your time as the arm and leg come down. And again, take a moment just to shake things out. So we're ready for the chair. For the second half of the class, again, we're going to come to the center of our chair. Grab your hand weights if you have them. So you don't want to be sitting all the way back because you want to be able to have your feet flat on the floor. You want to be able to sit up tall and start to use your core muscles. We're going to start very slowly. We're going to be either making a fist or holding our weights, water bottles. Our arms are at a 90-degree angle, and we're going to start slow by just rotating. Palm is up, palm is down. So working the wrists and working the forearms. Making sure we're nice and tall in the spine. 4, rotate for 3, rotate for 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna make something called a hammer grip. We're gonna keep the elbows in. We're gonna slide out and pull it in. Slide out and pull it in. So this is helping with the shoulders, opening up the rotator cuff. As we pull back, you should be able to feel the shoulder blades starting to come together as your fists go out. Let's do 4 more. And slowly out for 3. We're going to glide out for 2. And then last 1. Good. Now keep your hands right where they are. We're going to alternate tapping a shoulder with either your fist or your weight. Coming across the body, just a nice easy tap. And here's the last 4. Do both sides. Tap for 3. Tap for 2. And you're almost there. Give me 1 more. Tap it up. And back. Good. Now this time we're going to take the weights in towards our chest. Keep them there. Elbows are going to come up nice and high, and then we're going to squeeze them in towards the ribs. Elbows up and squeeze. Good, elbows up and squeeze. And try and avoid bringing the shoulders up towards the ears. Try and relax the shoulders. Focus just on those elbows lifting and releasing. So inhale as you rise up, exhale as you squeeze in. Good, we'll do 4 more. And then 3, and 2, and 1. Good, we're gonna work on the bicep a little bit so the arms come all the way down to our side. We swing, bring them all the way up, and slide them all the way down. Bring them all the way up and down. Good, they're coming all the way up to the tapping the shoulders, coming all the way back to our side. So we're focusing again on being nice and tall in our chair. So really good posture is important. You want to work that core. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, so we're gonna bring our feet together and then we're gonna go right from the biceps to the triceps. So the right elbow comes up and we kick back. So we're trying to keep our elbows stationary and you're just pressing back. And we're isolating that tricep muscle. We'll do 4 more. It's a small muscle, it doesn't take long to fatigue. Good, last one. Take your time as you relax and lean forward. The other elbow lifts. Good, press back. Again, we're going to do a set of 10. Give me 4 more. Got 2. And 1. Good, we're gonna do 1 more exercise with the weights. We're gonna take a nice deep breath, sit up tall. We're gonna lean forward, come down to the outside of our ankles. And then we're gonna row up. We're gonna come back down and then we're gonna stand. So we're gonna drop, row, and lift. Good, forward fold, pull in, sit up tall. Good, forward, lift, and sit tall. Exhale down, inhale, and lift. Let's do 1 more. Drop down, lift up, and come together. Good, and then just take a moment to roll out the shoulders. Good, we're gonna take our weights, if you have them, placing them underneath the chair. And we're gonna start working on our lower body. We're gonna start with something very simple. We're just gonna lift one heel coming onto the ball of the foot. Just warming up the legs. And we can start kind of slow. If this is enough for you, it's just raising the heels. And continue to do that, or you can take your foot all the way off the ground and bring the knee in. You decide how high you want to march. You can add the arms by just pumping the arms as you march the knees. Good, we'll do 4 more. And then 3. March for 2. And 1. Beautiful. Now take that right leg, we're gonna step it out wide. This is the V step, pull it back in. So we're stepping wide and we're bringing it narrow. Wide and together. So you can add the arms, your arms just follow your legs so it's easy. We just take it out, out, in, out, out, in. Most important thing is just to keep circulation in the body. Keep the body moving. Get blood flow. Got 2 more. And And then we're actually going to go to the other direction. We're going to change directions. This is the last one, leading with the right leg. Now the left leg leads, and it's out, out, together. Wide legs, pull it in. Good, last 4, 3, 2. Good, give me one more. And this next exercise is very easy. We're going to take the hands on the hips. We're just going to do a heel and a toe. Let's just relax again, making sure you're nice and tall in your chair. Heel, toe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. The feet come together. The other leg, heel and toe. So now we're going to try and add the arms to this exercise. So one heel comes forward, the other toe comes back, and we're going to switch. So get comfortable with just switching the legs first. And what we're going to do is we're going to switch the legs every time our arms are forward. So let's pause here with the right heel in front, the left toe behind, arms out to the side. So we're going to take a nice deep breath. The arms are going to come up. They're parallel to the floor. At this point, you cross your legs, and then you just let the arms swing back. And as the arms come forward again, switch again. Don't switch while you're swinging back. It's only when the hands are forward that you switch your legs. Good. So it's swing, switch, swing, switch, swing, switch, swing, switch, swing. Switch those legs. And switch, switch, switch. One more time. And switch. So I know that's a little, you have to really think about that one. It's a little bit of a brain exercise also. We're going to start with some hip work. We're going to start with that right leg stepping out to the side. We're going to cross it over that supporting leg. So we're going to do 4 more side steps. And then what we're going to add is a crossover of the ankle. So we're going to come out, cross it over, take it out, cross it over. So again, the arm can follow the leg. So same arm as leg, arm comes out with the leg, crosses over. Great, let's do 4 more. And again, range of motion depends on you. This can be small. Good, last one. And then feet come together. So again, start slow with just the leg. I want you to see how far you can go out to the side comfortably. And this is your time to kind of test your hips. And then when you feel comfortable, you can start to cross at the ankle. And then feel free to add the arm. The arm is just following the leg. Beautiful. Let's do 4 more. Good. Open, close, open, close, open. Last one. Open and close. Beautiful. Take both feet together. We're going to take both heels out. And then we're going to actually cross our arms. And then we're going to bring the feet in. And we're going to take the heels out. If you ever seen the Nutcracker, you know, the Russian dance? They've squatted nice and deep. Both legs come out. The arms are crossed. So we're starting to warm up our core muscles. Let's just do 4 more. Heels, flat feet, heels, and flat. 2, and 1. Good. Now let's make this a little bit more difficult. We're going to take just the right leg out, and we're going to take our knee and bring it into the chest. So I'm going to let you either take your hands again crossed and bringing that knee in towards the crossed arms, or you can take your hands behind the head and bring it in and get a little deeper crunch using your core muscles. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come together. Again, prepare your arms. The heel comes out. Just see how this feels first. Just bringing the knee in towards crossed arms. This might be enough. You should be able to feel this in your abdominals. If you're not feeling it, you can think about taking the shoulders in, bringing the chest in towards the thigh. Get a little bit more work. Final 4. Try not to pull on your neck at all, ever. You want to make sure you're using the stomach muscles and you bring your chest to knee. Great. Let's bring the feet together. Okay, we're going to do another exercise while we're sitting, and then we combine upper body and lower body. So what I want to do is take your right heel out, and then we're going to drop it, and then take the other heel out, and then we're going to add a leg extension. So just warm up first with some heel taps. And then we're going to add some knee kicks. So a full extension through the leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to use the upper body by adding a twist. So the arms come out to the side. As you kick that right foot, the left leg twists. And you're trying to reach for the toe, gently turning towards the leg that's kicking. Good. Take your time. Gentle twist. Look, reach for the toe. 4, and 3. Good. And 2. And 1. Good. We're going to go ahead and sit all the way back in our chair. So we're going to get a chance to relax our back. We're going to take our hands to our thighs again. We're going to take that right leg up. This time we're just going to pulse. So as we relax all the way back, you're just focusing on your knee. And it's a little kick. We're just pulsing up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. So just warm up. It's a small kick. Our feet are flexed. Warming up the muscles and the ligaments around the knee joint. Let's do another pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both legs up this time. Keep your legs extended, and we're going to point and flex our feet. Now, if you want to add the arms, the fingertips go up as the toes go up. Good. Again, you're relaxing back in your chair. Working not just ankles, but wrists. Good. Let's see if we can do 4 more. And again, I'm going to challenge you mentally a little bit because we're going to alternate. So as one hand goes down, the other one goes up. So same arm as leg, but they're alternating. Beautiful. Keep going. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one. Good. Relax both the arms and the legs. Good. So we're going to be able to sit back in our chair. We're going to work on some hand exercises. So take your hands out in front of you. We're going to start with doing a little cat's purr. So as you know, if cats, when they start to purr, they kind of curl their paws. So what you're doing is curling just the first 2 knuckles and squeezing it in. Good, just 4 more. Just loosening up the tension in the hands. Good, 1 more time. Now watch what we're going to do. We're going to actually start to curl, and we're going to bring it all the way in. Thumb wraps around, we make a fist, and then relax the hand and just gently stretch it back out. So curl, drawing it all the way in, make a tight fist and squeeze. And then take your time, relax as you open it back up. So start from the top, Squeeze it all the way in. And then stretch. 2 more, bring it in. Wrap that thumb around the fist, squeeze as tight as you can. Stretch it long. Let's do it one more time. Curl it in. Wrap it all the way in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as hard as you can. And relax. Good. So from here, we're going to take our thumb and we're going to tap each individual finger. So the thumb is going to tap the baby finger, the ring finger, the middle finger, and the index finger. And then we're going to repeat it. So you want to get a nice stretch in between. So all the fingers are stretching out like a little starfish. And then you're going to get a little bit more range of motion in this exercise. Let's do 2 more. Tap and tap. Gently tap. And last set. Good, now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all 4 fingers, squeeze it into the thumb. So all 4 fingers come in and squeeze together. Open and squeeze. Open and squeeze tight. Almost like the beak of a bird coming in and opening. Squeeze it in and open. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good, and then open it up. Good, we're going to bring the hands all the way out in front of us. Sit up tall and just relax your fingers. And then we're going to take one hand up, reach back, pull the fingers back gently for an easy stretch. Stretching those fingers, take your time as you breathe. And then we're going to let the fingers drop and the hands come right over the knuckles and you're putting a little bit of pressure, not a lot. So stretch right in here, outside of the wrist. A couple more breaths, and then we'll go to the other side. Good, start with the fingertips reaching up towards the ceiling. You're gently pulling them back. As soon as you start to feel some resistance, then I want you to pause and just relax. So the arm is outstretched, and you're just using this finger stretch to work those tight wrist muscles. And then drop, and just a gentle pressure. Good, one more nice deep breath. Excellent. So now I want to work on some stretching in the chair. We're actually going to start by sitting up nice and tall, and I want you to scoot forward just a little bit towards about the center of your chair. We're going to start with cat-cows. So you're going to reach your fingers over your knees. As you do, you're going to start to pull your navel in. You're going to round your back and look down. So let all tension in the back release. And then take a nice deep breath, bring the heart forward. Your back stays straight as you fold in, and you're going to look down at the floor. It's almost as if you're looking over a cliff. And then from here, you're going to sit up nice and tall again. You're going to hold on to the knees. The navel comes in towards the spine. Everything curls in. Try to relax your neck and shoulders. Good, and then take another deep breath. You're going to lead with the heart, gently coming forward. Go wherever you feel comfortable. We're going to stretch that spine one last time. So holding on to the knees. Imagine somebody has scooped out your stomach. Everything is rounded. And then last time, sit up nice and tall. And gently lean forward. Excellent. And now we're going to do a quick little hamstring stretch. So as we stand up, just the right leg comes out. We slide down just the right leg. Stop at the ankle and maybe touch the toe if that feels comfortable. So you won't just feel it behind the leg, you should feel this also in your back. So again, stop when you feel a little bit of tension. And Let that hamstring and that back start to gently stretch out. Don't force it. And breathing is an important aspect. So as you breathe deep, your body begins to relax and you can drop deeper into your stretches. Beautiful. Slowly come up. We're going to do something called the Ragdoll Hang now. So both feet are on the floor. We're going to roll the hands all the way down to both feet. And we're just going to relax and hang. And then take your time as you start to curl up. Bring the hands back onto the knees, and we're going to take our right knee and hug that knee into chest. Lean back in your chair. Just be comfortable. Just hugging the knee to chest. And then we're going to take this leg, and we're either going to cross here at the knee, or you're going to cross at the ankle. Either way, we're going to turn towards the back of our chair for seated twist. Looking over the shoulder. Inhale back to center, take the other knee. Just reach just under the knee and then gently hug. Help stretch out the back. And then again, you decide. You want to cross normally at the knees and look back. And then we're going to take a nice deep breath as we come center. And again, we've got the option to cross at the ankle and bring that ankle up towards just above the knee. And we're going to fold forward for an easy hip stretch. So this is real effective also with the ankles crossed. You just let the arms hang. And then inhale, nice, tall again. And then decide if you want to cross at the ankle. And you might want to just stay here and then just start to relax through the hip. And maybe work that knee open. And then slowly, gradually start to fold forward. If this is a little bit too tight though, if there's a little bit too much discomfort, feel free to lower that leg and then just fold forward. Two more nice, long, deep breaths. Relax into the stretch. Great, and then inhale, sit up nice and tall. Good, we're gonna finish with some neck exercises. So we're gonna sit up really tall. We're gonna take our right ear to shoulders, the left arm extends away from the body. It starts to lift into the air. And this next stretch gently goes down the arm, and you actually feel it go right through and out the fingertips. And when you're ready, sitting up nice and tall, we're going to bring the arm to the other shoulder and look the other way, so support the elbow. Good, and then take your time as you sit up really nice and tall. It's just a dip, ear to shoulder. You want to add the arm. The opposite arm starts to lift gently away from the body. And take your time as you start to inhale and sit up nice and tall. Arm comes across. Let's gently look away. Good, and we're going to take a nice deep breath as we come back to center. I always like to finish with 3 deep breaths. So we're going to sweep the arms up, bring your palms together, and then on the exhale, bring the hands to the heart. So let's do 3 more. I want you to connect with the body, connect with the breath. I'll let you take this at the last 2 at your own pace. Return to the heart center. I'm going to take one final cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Good. And everybody give yourself a pat on the back. Did another Sit and Be Fit class. We'll be here next week and we'll be doing yoga. Have a wonderful day.